Hello, people, it's Cole. Today we'll be flipping through Self. This issue is from September 1981. All right, so on the cover is Self Power, how to know what you want and get it. A career girl, business gal, is flying around in a rolling chair. She's scooting backwards. We got wonderful red cord phone in hand, busy, little gray suit, the watch, the big lensless glasses. There is a feature on how to give a suit a definite personality, yours, stand out in a sea of beige and brown and gray skirt suits in the workplace. All right, let's get started. The Revlon Research Group has reinvented mascara. Science at work. Introducing Formula 2 Mascara, the new lash thickening mascara that makes one coat look like two. Save time. We know you're busy, swinging around in that rolling chair. So we have a gigantic face here. Incredible, like huge close-up, gorgeous. With a pink mountainscape back here. Here's our beautiful Formula 2 packaging. I don't know if it's like a brushed metal kind of design to it, or maybe it's like a two-piece thing that has plastic components. And I like that it's chrome. I feel like packaging like this is usually like black or gold or a color. This is scientific. A diamond is forever. De Beers, it's an engagement ring, a classic gold engagement ring with this little circular diamond on it. And she thought I worked all those nights because I was in love with my job. Oh, he's a mechanic. Oh my God, this is cute. He's a little mechanic, saving up money to propose to the girl of his dreams. This photo is so misty, smoky, very desaturated, grainy. It's like a memory, you know? Little sneak peek of personalizing that suit of yours. We have a little brown skirt with a matching cardigan, pink shirt, necktie, electric typewriter, and good old office hosiery. Love it. Here's some information about our cover. Nancy Donahue, photographed by Stephen Meisel. It does give a shout out to the chair. Chair by Knoll International, phone by Boutique Phone. I love that we're like saying where the props are from for office, office needs. Workout wear. It's the 80s. We know you want to work out. Dance skins are not just for dancing. Kind of a yoga feeling to it. No mat on the floor. We're on a hardwood floor here, but it is a purple leotard moment. Long leggings, too. We're sat by this kind of big bowl of produce, so I guess there's some kind of implication about like being healthy. I don't know. I think there's a lot of diet culture stuff going on in this particular magazine. On this side, it's Chanel number 19, the outspoken Chanel. Lively, very, very fun couple here, aggressively jumping on each other and kissing. Witty, confident, devastatingly feminine. And there's our, it's a classic Chanel perfume bottle. I guess I didn't really realize they all look the same, pretty much. They're just differentiated by their numbers. Maxi Soft Eye Color Pencils. Okay, it's this very little sliver of an ad over here. We are wearing a yellow rain slicker for fall and some lovely red leather gloves. This is very cute. There's our colorways right there. We got 2 greens, 3 blues, 2 browns, black, white. That's all you need. The pencil is very fat, nice, with a shiny gold paint on the outside. Pure evil. This is such a villainess, like evil queen look. The high rough collar, black, glittery, these long talon nails, and this big puffy updo. She's even got like an evil smile. Split, chipped, problem nails. You got chopped nails? Not anymore. It's Sally Hansen hard as nails. Okay. It's the protection you need and the color you want. We're doing more science. Love the science. Love the cosmetic sciences. Okay, down here, mixing together our clear protection coat of whatever plastic with our pigment. Boop, boop. By the way, the scientist has beautiful long red nails as well. And there's our colors down here. Lots of pinks. Oh, good. We get started with cigarettes. My favorite. It's new. It's beige. More Lights 100s. Wait, More Lights were red. The packaging used to be red, I believe. So now it's beige. Okay. Beige for the 80s. And we do have some little color stripies to differentiate between menthol and regular, of course. And that's you sliding down a banister. It's more you in your little red dress. Kind of a cute picture. It's like very flash photography. It's like almost like a paparazzi shot. There are a couple of disco goers back here, including this very interesting woman back here in like a purple set, like a jacket and a pants set, and this really interesting sheer purple fabric. I'm a little curious about her. What's going on back here? Miss Red Dress trying to steal focus. Metal. Perfume called Metal. Metal, A Beginning by Paco Rabanne. I'm trying to figure out who this is. Is this Kim Basinger? I can't tell. At first I thought it was Rachel Hunter. I think it's Kim Basinger. I don't know. You tell me. We're drowning with Aziza. Aziza introduces really waterproof mascara. Underwater photograph, all these little bubbles, and there's those spidery eyelashes. We're open mouth smiling in the green, gray, murky swimming pool. Booze. Amaretto. The Renaissance spirit lives on. Very colorful orange-red, half-drunk bottle of amaretto in this kind of archway cutout thing. I don't know. I guess it's supposed to look Renaissanceian, like it's built into a cathedral wall or something. There's even a romantic red rose. It's from 1525. I didn't know amaretto was like an old-timey beverage. Okay, we got some full-body fashion. Sheer elegance pantyhose right here. The look, the feel of silk from the Orient. Now yours in a pantyhose. We are posed on this very incredible white sofa. It's like kind of a seashell-shaped back with some two silk pillows and sheer elegant legs poking out. And on this side, Ms. Lee jeans. A nice long leg, a very clean, simple dark wash, paired excellently with a twin set, bright cardinal red, maraschino cherry red, very good, twin set sweater situation. And we are still doing pantyhose under those jeans. You can't even have your little 6 inches of your foot show. They're a dark red polka dot pantyhose with some brown pumps. Christian Dior makeup, maquillage, looks to be a nail polish and a lipstick. We're holding that in this kind of cigarette way. It's very French. Inflation. Talking about inflation, 6 Best Buys when money buys less. Okay, so I wasn't expecting these to be the inflation beaters, the things to buy during inflation that don't have price changes. Collectibles, gold, stamps, and paintings. What? Oh, there's also silver and gems. This is crazy. These suggestions. It's very Scrooge McDuck. Basically, it's saying stock up on 80s jewelry, and I can't argue with that advice. A phone ad. Bell system. We're on the phone, narrating baby's first steps. We had a chubby little baby here in a cloth diaper on some blue carpet. Mom and Dad are enjoying the momentous occasion with the help of someone else on a mustard yellow court phone. Get the Great Face collection. The Butterfly Group. I've never heard of her before. Looks to be like a whole kind of makeup system, you know. You buy the whole system, good to go. Cheeks, eyes, is in these 2 kind of cheapy looking beige plastic panels labeled in a kind of like a Bloomingdale's type font. We have these lovely sort of pill-shaped makeup pans, some applicators. Get it all for $1. That's the reason why it looks like why it's in this horrible packaging. It's cheap. There's a quiz over here to help you figure out your butterfly beauty type. You know, you could pick your age group. It starts as young as 16. We have your hair type, skin tone. I don't know why, like, all the skin tones are the same. Like, they didn't change the color of the skin. Okay. Skin type, mascara that works best, eyeshadow colors I prefer, lip color I use most. A little funny that like this isn't really based on like your complexion so much as like what colors do you like in makeup? Well, then you should buy those colors in our makeup. I don't. This is maybe not the best quiz. I love these floating lips and these floating hands on these bright, weird colored backgrounds. The see yourself as your boss sees you test. Little yardstick illustration here. It's really it's so career focused, this magazine is. It's career and finances. Self is like no nonsense, okay? A mushroom shoe. Mushroom foot. Fresh mushrooms to go. I love mushroom as like a brand for a shoe. It's just so funny because it sounds like your foot is going to be like fat and round and pale and wet. And dirty. Oh, I just noticed this is that's the World Trade Center. This is a picture of New York City. Panty shields. Carefree panty shields in pink and purple. They're stripy, kind of cute. Pink stripes, kind of like that. In the background, we have a sort of raised textural calendar month. So I love that. It's in like a white, looks like carved soap or something. And there's you, boop, 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 being a dweeb outside in this dweeb outfit. Sort of a night at the town, matching silky pant and blouse set with a gold shiny belt, and then your workwear right here in a bias cut swingy gray skirt and a matching jacket. So all the flavors of you in panty shields. Pendleton. I like a Pendleton ad. Pendleton wool. We're doing a red jacket. She's looks like on first glance this is giving like an era correct like Hillary Clinton. Stridex lotion over here. Are you in control of your oily ass skin? Very serious look on our model. Beautiful packaging. This packaging is like, it's very simple, but very punchy. Kind of reminds me of the way a lot of Avon packaging looks. Johnson's baby lotion. Get a load of this wonderful color scheme. Baby pink, baby blue. It is a pink lotion. You can see on this pink nail that it sticks to your finger. It's so thick. This sort of mysterious jars of 10 skin softeners right there combined. Yeah, but it's baby lotion. Spiegel. Love me some Spiegel. The new Spiegel. It's a members-only jacket for men from the new Spiegel right here. Shadowy, mysterious figure. His face is obscured. I can only imagine what color it must be. Looks like it could be burgundy, tan, gray, or navy. We're sweating with a sweatband on. Sweat produced from heavy-duty exercise can dilute your scalp's oil and trick you into thinking you have oily hair. Ah, they know you're working out. This is a whole article about your scalp health and how it affects your hair health. Speaking of hair health, the healthiest head of hair I've ever seen for Victoria Principal in Germac ad. There's a whole article in here about cornrows. People have been doing cornrows forever, but surely this is like something related to like the Bo Derek cornrows or braided hair look, right? Taking a bath in an old-fashioned clawfoot bathtub in the middle of a meadow. Duh. How your bath can help you deal with the stresses and strains of our hectic times. Our hectic times. There's 6 neat bath botanics that can help you with that. Looking like this. This is your goal here. So what do we have? We have, I can't even read them. They're so small. But they're some very, very dark colored bath products. They're like, look like molasses, jars of molasses with some bright, kind of friendly, bright, colorful caps on them, so it's not too serious. On this side, learn about IUDs, a very sort of lovingly illustrated, like illustrated manuscript looking IUD guide. And on this side, Laren Cosmetics. That looks like Gwen Stefani, but it's not. Perfectly matched shades of shadow. So we're doing like little eyeshadow duos in this cute little plastic compact here. Brown. Love brown for makeup packaging. So there's our colorways. We have luscious lilac with lavender mist. These names are just like amazing. Sparkling champagne and naughty nutmeg. Maidenform. Oh, I remember there was a Maidenform ad in some other magazine I looked through before. It had the same model in it. I remember her because I think she was dressed as like a doctor. She was like pulling off her lab coat and she was wearing like a red brawn panty set underneath. Similar to what she's doing here in this neon warehouse. Fresh white Esprit sweaters. I went to a Halloween party just this past weekend. It was the theme was the letter E. Okay, so all the costumes had to start with the letter E. And I wanted to do Esprit. I wanted to wear like a head to toe like Esprit look, but then I just thought no one would know what that was except for me and you. So anyone who would watch this channel, which is not any of my friends. Virginia Slims. You've come a long way, baby. Another red dress, another red party dress. Fun, floaty red party dress. She's literally airborne, bouncing around. Very radishy looking sliced ruffle top on this dress. Big, long cigarette. We've come a long way from 1908 when her duties were all of these things and his duties were to sit and fart in a big chair. It's the self-power guide, which we were promised on the cover. How to know what you want and how to get it. Fabulous. Love how simple this is. Very punchy, powerful, orange power color. Success strategies from the experts. We're boxing. You gotta fight for what you want, don't you know? Power means standing up for yourself, even with someone you love. Perhaps especially with someone you love. Ooh. Doing a lot of yellows in these pages here. Power charisma. It has a physical effect on people. They actually seem to glow. She has a self necklace, a gold self necklace. I gotta get me one of those. And we're gonna use our power, our newfound power, to go on a diet. The no willpower diet. An illustration here of some pink tiles, pink tile floor, bright yellow scale. There's your sketchy pink toenail foot stepping on it. Is love sapping your power? We're tackling power from like all different angles here. Solving the mystery of women who make it on the job, but just take it at home. The suits. How to give a suit definite personality. Yours. All right. We're doing a lot of gray suits. A lot of gray suits. So you invest in your gray, your kind of dumpy gray suit, and then you can switch out your undershirt. This is a mustard colored suede shirt with a crazy big tie neck on it. Our powerful, power suited business gal, it does have a mullet, a fluffy, professional mullet, and she is strutting down this carpeted office hallway, which I particularly like. All right, we saw her on the table of contents. I do love the reclined pose, you know, like lazy office girl. That's a power move. Down here we are wearing a little brown suit here. Has a big puffy sleeve on it, turtleneck sweater underneath, and this phenomenal, humongous belt with a big turquoise belt buckle that's as big as a dinner plate. Looks very comfortable for sitting down and reading. The neckline treatment packs in plenty of personality here. Gotta get that neckline figured out. So we have a very complex, busy necklace, high choker necklace with a even higher collared bright blue shirt underneath. This bright blue collar with this bright blue pantyhose is phenomenal. According to their informants, the strongest suit colors, would you like to know? Here they are. Black, gray, navy, white, all the beiges, and, surprise, red. That doesn't surprise me at all. What one of you called machine colors. Those are machine colors. Ooh, we're doing a little bit more interesting fabrics here. Try a woman-tailored suit for a change. These are woman-tailored, so they can be, less like menswear fabrics probably. This has a beautiful diagonal kind of stripe to it. Isn't that pretty? With this drapey brown top underneath. And this one is also really beautiful. Again, fully reclined, very at ease in the office. Blue velvet jacket and plum silk blouse with a wool skirt. We're mixing and matching but keeping it in the same color category. She's got this big wide sash belt thing too. Okay, time for smoke break, girls. Barclay menthols. Testing your power skills, a list of strategies to choose from. Okay, so we have some really fun illustrations here to help us get our point across. Oh, wow. These illustrations are awesome. I love. Western inspired. Acme women. They've got the world by the reins. So we're doing cowboy boots, obviously. It's like a whole pink and blue cowgirl look. Puffy pink blouse and a very complicated denim, kind of denim and lace looking blue skirt. There's a horse. We're at the bar. I can see, cowgirls like to drink. This bar has a big fern in it, or like a potted palm. I learned all about fern bars. That was like a thing around this time, like a way to make bars more comfortable and like less scary and gross for women to go to. A lot of hosiery ads, which I like that. We're doing Hanes Ultra Sheer Pantyhose. Gentlemen prefer Hanes, don't you know? Seated on the stairs, we had a function. Shoe fell off. Oops. Butterfly shoe fell off. Caught the eyes of several men. Exercise. Very energetic. How to head off exercise failures. Phenomenal. Bright primary colors screaming, jumping in the air with bright red lipstick. And I love these little yellow, like rubber yellow weights. Gotta have that belt over your leotard, keep things together. Bright yellow towel, and we're on like an old-fashioned, one of those funny little old-fashioned exercise bikes. So cute. Ooh, okay, we have some little pose-by-pose guidance on some exercise moves. We got this sweet little black and white cutout of this exercise girl. And on this side, we're drinking Tab. It's our reward after our workout. Don't forget about Power. Power move, construction site. It's like a lunch, I guess. They're having fried chicken and Tab for lunch at the construction site. So she's like kind of one of the guys, but she's also in charge. Our tabs are down here. Look at that shapely glass. We need volume in the hair. It's 1981, so we need to get ready for big volume. How to cut volume to your hair. I love this typeface. Have you been noticing this typeface throughout the magazine? It's so cool. Oh, that looks so good. The typeface, but also the haircuts. A wonderful confetti explosion of multicolored hair grooming tools. We have lots of plastic brushes and hair picks and like a diffuser thing for your hair dryer. Beautiful yellow. Look how heavy that looks. That yellow hair dryer. High quality. A woman's love fuses with a watercolor illustration back there. And more cowboy boots. Big on the Western themes. I saw a cow once, and I didn't like him. Capizio says, who cares? Buy a cowboy boot anyway. It's a brown cowboy boot with a detailed kind of like different types of leather cut and pieced together. Looks like kind of a snakeskin thing underneath here. Booze. Myers rum. Dark rum. Golden rich rum and platinum white rum. Beautiful bottles, and I love that they're these like spotlights, color coordinated spotlights. They're 3 showgirls, all right. The Osborne family over here. First of all, I'm just so into this whole kind of family portrait. This 1981 family portrait is wonderful. They went on a diet together at the Diet Center. Look at that incredible Apple logo. On this side, we're back in the full body leotard, bright pink this time, and look at those Lens flare lights. Susie Pruden is a Lycra Pro. I don't know who that is. Must be some kind of a gymnast. I hope, with this pose. And more workout stuff. How to place light and buy mirrors. It's a whole, oh my god, it's a whole section about using mirrors in your house. I didn't even realize it's like not a workout thing at all. It's about mirrors. It's a single sheet mirror turned this dark, tight stair hall into a room in its own right. Love that. Use a hallway as a gym. That's so clever. This incredible white painted, like, look at that woodwork. Wow. I mean, like a full wall mirror like this, phenomenal. I wish. That would be so nice. Mirrors make people more productive and honest, psychologists say. A sexy bedding ad over here for Caress from Burlington. That's a man's hand sliding over your hip. And this pink sheets. Look at this hand. Doesn't it look strange? It's like there's no joints. It's like made of rubber. No knuckles. No nothing. A rubber hand. Collage. Makeup simplified by Bonnie Bell. Beautiful packaging down here. Dark blue. Love that. And busy business on the phone. Got our little tweed jacket. She looks pissed on the phone. Look at her eyes. Rage. Breakfast. The power of breakfast. Speaking of the power of breakfast, Nutri-Grain cereal. I guess this must have come before the Nutri-Grain bars. I didn't even know that was a thing. Corn, rye, wheat, and barley. Yum, yum. Those are all separate flavors, by the way. Okay, we're getting into... I love food ads in like a lifestyle or a fashion magazine. So some butter-flavored granules. What is this? Batter buds? Oh my god, it's like a powdered butter. Look at this. Mix it with water, hot tap water. Shake that up in a carafe, those dark nails, and pour it over or stir it into any food you cook. Adds a buttery bounce. Very innovative, very scientific, futuristic food. Horror movies. This is an interview with Stephen King. The healthy power of a good scream. Look how phenomenal this looks. This whole magazine has had fantastic graphic design. Scared in the movie theater, sticking our fingers in our mouth, cuddling up to our boyfriend. How scream fiction relieves your ripest phobias. After that scary movie, we need to decompress with a cigarette, Benson and Hedges, and Afternoons, and me. That's you, right there. Looks like we're seated on a little, I don't know what, like a cruddy dock covered in brown paper. I'm actually kind of confused, actually. I don't quite understand the perspective of what I'm seeing here. Is she, like, up high, or is this the water... There's something very weird going on with this angle and these reflections. It's the power of mirrors and reflections to confuse. Cherokee leather. Some leather shoes. Beautiful brown leather shoes with white stitching on a sand dune. Ooh, this background is so pretty. A blue moonrise. Sand dune, and then these very, very perfect-looking shoes. Some of them have little wooden beads kind of dangling off of them. Braided leather details. Tampax. Feel smashin'. So, I guess the power of this tampon is that you can wear it with a white bathing suit. Looks like we're on a sailboat or something. Big gold earrings. Full face of makeup. Soaking wet. Dripping wet hair. On our period. Maybe it's important that she's soaking wet because this tampon is flushable. We got to get you thinking about flushing this tampon, getting it in the water. Sizzles. Beneath all that girlish innocence, right here, we know there's a woman who sizzles. Okay. Warner's knows about your sizzly secrets. EPT, pregnancy tests. It was a lot more personal for my husband and me to share the EPT at home. It was exciting. We just hugged each other. We were really happy. That's what Pam said. Oh yeah, I guess before you had to do a pregnancy test like at a hospital or like at a doctor's office. It's a very intimate moment, especially if you're find out you're not pregnant or you are, and you know, depending on what you were hoping for. Conceptual disposable contraceptive gel. Looks like a tampon. It's not a tampon. It's a contraceptive gel, unscented. Pads. New freedom. Look how great that is, that box. These women are so free. Riding on a mountain bike, running along the beach, and a lovely, warm, brown to yellow gradient in the background. It's the last page. Mink hair products. It's a hairspray that is like, has mink oil in it. Okay. I assume mink oil is like what it actually, like what I think it is. Like it's oil from an animal. Like it's animal fat. Is that what mink oil is? Like for real? So she is in a mink coat to match her new head of mink hair. And look at that dark brown packaging down here. An aerosol one and like a cheapo, you know, shitty spritzy one. Okay. On the back, whoa. Close up. Toothpaste, I think. New to me, a green and red color scheme. Kind of unusual. We see red sometimes with toothpaste. Rarely green, usually it's blue, so that's got me interested. And look at this intimate moment. Kind of funny picture, because, like, what is that? What are we holding on to? There's, like, some board in the way. Is it a manila file folder or, like, a book or something? Is this an office setting? I don't know what's going on, but either way, good thing they brush their teeth. Well, there you have it. Self from September 1981. If you have any books or magazines you think I might be interested in, my P.O. box is listed in the description of every video, including this one. I will see you all next week with another new video. So until then, take care.